Well, happy Thursday and welcome to part two of our listings to leads. So if you guys were on the previous call, right, I covered a lot of listings to leads already. So we're just going to cover the second half, which isn't as much. Good thing because it's not as long of a call either. All right. So did anyone sign up for listings to leads from last session? Yay, Alexandria did, Kayla did. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's get started. All right, let me move all of us out the way. All right, so again, when you log in, we're here, right? So let's go over to our dash. We left off at social content. So I went through the social content with everybody. Before I move on, does anyone have any questions about the social content? Let me go through everybody to see if I see any hands. All right, not seeing any hands. Perfect. All right, so we're going to go over to we're going to skip up and go to listings first. Oh, I lied. We're going to go to PDFs because that's where I was. And it's going to take it a second to do all of its shiftings. All right, I know I hit on the PDFs on Tuesday, but I just want to go over them real quick. I want to show you what one looks like. And remember, all the PDFs have their own landing pages, which is amazing. So here's all your PDFs, right? We went through them. You have buyer, seller, new buyer, Airbnbs, barn dominiums, but we try not to use the word barn dominium when that's a whole nother session. We'll get into that. But all of these, right? So let's pull up a divorce one. So this is what it looks like, done in your colors, verbiage there. You do nothing but send it out in a PDF, put in a Flipbook, whatever you want to do, make videos on it. It's all here. So this is what that will look like, right? They're all facts. Everything's fact checked. Everything's correct information. So this is what it looks like.
Carrie, is
Yes.
it different information depending on what state you're in, or is everything is pretty much just across board?
It's crossboard, it's a blanket. So it doesn't get into specific detail like that. So if you wanted, you could add that, but this is just a blanket. So it keeps everybody safe. So that's what that looks like. How cool is that? Because everyone's like, oh, I need a guide for this, I need a guide for that. They're all in listings to leads, all the guides. All right, let's get out of there. So that's guides, right? And there's checklists too. Like, let's see. You can download step by step. You can download the checklist. You can join the live webinars. There's so much support here. It's crazy. All right, so let's click on listings. So we talked about when you have a listing or you borrow a listing, right? You will come right here to add a listing. And you will just grab that listing and let's see, you would put the zip code in, you would put the MLS in, and if it's your listing, you will check mark it. If it's not, uncheck mark it, right? And then that will pull the listing in for you. But if you want to add like an expired or a for sale by owner, you're going to come over to manual. And this is the status right here. So if it's an expired, you can go here for sale by owner, here for rent by owner. Like here's all your choices. So let's do an expired. So you would fill in wherever you have the little red asterisk, you have to fill that in. I keep it very simple. I just fill the address in. You can put their name in. I don't. You're going to hit save and add photo. Once you do that, it's going to take you, let me go back to one that I've already done. It's going to take you to this right here. Let's click. Yep, this is my expired. Let's click on here. It's going to take you to here. So here under the edit tab is where you can edit everything. Photos. You come down to the photo tab. Right here, you upload your photo. So you can do that right here and then always hit save. If you don't hit save, it's not going to save. And it has its own property website too. So let's check that out real quick. And obviously, if you add more photos, it's going to have more photos. But here's its own website that most agents pay over $100 to have done. It's here. You put your description, your photos, your maps, talks about the schools, like it gives you everything. It has your reviews. Like, look, all of this. Oh, it's a lead capture too. So let me get out of that. But just wanted to show you what that page looked like. So once it's all said and done, right, you have your information in, you can either download the presentation as a PDF or send a flipbook. So let's open that. So this is a flipbook. This is their actual house, right? So it's going to go through all the ways, all the paid stuff we do. Their house is on every single picture, so they can see that, which is very, very, it gets into their psyche. It's attention grabbing. They're like, that's my house. I like how that looks on the phone, on the brochures. So that's pretty awesome. All done. You just put the picture in, they can scan the QR code, and it takes you to their property website. So this is super, super powerful when you get in front of a seller and an expired or the FSBO, and you're like, look at all of this that I'm going to do for you. Has these, and all these QR codes are active. So if they scan that, there's your first time home seller guide, like all of it done.
Carrie, at what
Yeah.
point do you send this listing book?
Well, that's going to be up to you. Me personally, I call them. If I don't get an answer, I make a very strategic, detailed email and I insert the flip book. I also text them the flip book and let them know that I just sent them an email. And if they don't answer, I leave it in their voicemail to watch out for that because I'm sending that. I want to keep reiterating what I'm doing because that comes off very professional. And it's like, oh, well, she said she's going to do this and she did just that.
Mhm.
Yes.
And okay, and then once you send this and they don't respond, do you do like direct mail or what do you do to keep nurturing them
Yes, I
or
do.
on top
So
of them?
that's when I go into Mailbox Power and I have an expired drip campaign set up, and those are postcards that go out.
Uh,
Yeah, but I
Okay.
make all of them in Canva, so everything's tailored to me and, everything's branded to me. But again, as I mentioned, the 5, because I get 5 free coffee mugs with Mailbox Power. So the ones that I really want, I put their photo on the front. I put the QR code to that flip book. So, and I have verbiage on there. So when they get this coffee mug, they scan that QR code. I get a text message letting me know that they scanned it. And I will follow up that way too once I get that. But if they don't, I follow up with, hey, I just wanted to follow up. I sent you this awesome gift. Just want to make sure you got it. Something like that.
Okay. All right.
Same with Fizbos.
Okay.
Okay.
How do
So
you, can I ask,
go
how do you, can I ask, yeah, say you don't have the email and you want to text it, how do you text the flip book to them?
Yep. So when you click on that flip book, this
Mhm.
link up top, you see where it says search all properties? I don't know. Can you see my search bar?
Yes, yes.
You copy that link and you text that link.
Oh, okay.
And then it's going to show up as this flip book. Now, I always say text it to you first just to make sure there's no glitches. And yep, and they'll get that flip book right there.
And Christine, remember on the profile page that they offer that email, phone number, all that verification for an extra $30 a month.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, absolutely. And here's the landing page to this, right? So you can download the marketing, you can do all of this. It just gives you so much. And if you guys have other companies or programs that give you this much value for 60 bucks a month, let me know. Because I'll check them out because I check out everything. I have not found it. But here, again, this is where you can go upload all the photos, your videos, like you can do everything right here. Your appearance. Again, this is where you would, mine's already set up, so that's why it's doing that. Have all your brand colors already in here. That way it just shows up and auto-populates. SEO, to do your SEO title, keywords, description, all right here. And just always hit save. Always hit save. And that is under listings, right? So we'll go back to listings. And again, real quick recap. To add a listing, you can grab yours, or you can grab yours, or a borrowed one from the MLS, or you can input it manually. Those are your options. These are all the ones I did. You get 10 of them. So that's why I don't have a lineup. You'll have to delete some. But even though, say I sent this, put it on a cup, delete it, it's not going to delete their QR code when they scan it. It's still going to be active. So rest assured that will always be there. So again, 10 here. Ads, right? Ads, super simple to do from here. Super simple. All right, so this one ended. I didn't run this one very long and I only spent $5. I got more than 5 leads. I don't know why they're not showing on here, but I got a ton of leads from this. You can see the eyeballs that were impressions and reach on here. But this is how easy you can set the ad up, right? Let's click on it to go to edit. So this is the ad right here. This is what it's going to look like. You make sure your Facebook, Instagram is connected. It already populates the text. Change it if you want to. If you don't want this image, you want to put a video or change image, you do it right here. So we'll click on that. You can upload your own here, search through the stock stuff, whatever you want to do, it's there for you. All right, oops, let me go back. Right, the headline, all of this is already done for you. If you don't like it, feel free to change it up. Everything is edible in here. Link, so lead gen, single property website. That's what I always do. Or you can do the luxury, right? I want lead gen. That's the whole purpose of this, is to get leads. And so the form's already done for you. You can create a new one, but there's already one done for you. Your audience, you can, this is where you target people. I always do where the property is in a 15-mile radius. Sometimes I'll take it out to 20, but I don't want to take it out so far to where if I actually have a buyer who wants to work with me and I got to drive like an hour, hour and a half, and I can't help them. So just be mindful on your radius. Here's all your little tags you can put in here, your interests, right? I keep it at what's recommended. You put your pixel in here, your Facebook pixel. If you don't have one, go make a Facebook pixel because you want to be able to track all of this. Your budget, as you can see, $5 a day for 1 week that I do, $35 a day. And then you hit update if you make any changes. And if not, you're just going to hit publish. And it's that simple. So simple. Christine?
And you get, your leads go what, to your KV core or what, where do
Wherever
they?
you put them.
How do I, now, how do I put the KV core? How do I connect it? I was gonna ask you that last week.
Yep, that's in the first one. And I went over that. That was through the integrations. So it could be under profile, but it's in the first one if
I'll look over the first one.
reference.
Okay,
Yep. Right here. So profile, CRM integrations, right here. Connect them.
okay,
You can do Lofty, you can do KV Core, Keller Williams people, there's KW Command on here, Lions Desk, Rail Geek, Sierra, all of it. If it's
Okay,
not
and then
here, there's Zapier.
and then once you hit whatever CRM is yours, that's it, it's done.
I don't remember. You'll have to follow the steps if there's steps. I did this a long time ago. I set it up a long time ago. But if there's steps, it'll walk you through it.
Okay.
Sherry.
On your campaigns, do you usually only run it for a week or do you run it until the deal closes so that you get your higher numbers so you can show that to future clients?
I personally just run it for a week because my listings usually are pending before the week is up. So then I switch it over to a pending ad. And then when that's, I switch it to a sold. And then again, we'll go to our dashboard, right? We went over our dashboard a bit already. That's where you have all your stuff, right? You can see what's going on, all the fun stuff here, what ads you have your marketing plan. So let's look at the marketing plan. I think this is the 100-point marketing plan. Download. So if you guys want to see what this looks like, I'll show you. It takes it just a minute to download. I know I had someone ask me about the 100-point marketing plan. I don't remember who it was, but we'll pull it up and see. We'll see what she's looking like.
Is that the video you posted? that they made for you in here?
Nope, I think this is different.
Can we take a look at the video? Remember?
Oh, girl, I don't even know where that is.
You don't? Okay.
That was a social media post. I would have to go dig for
Okay.
that in my social. So this is what it kind of looks like, right? So it's kind of like the flip books, right? And it just goes over into more detail. But it has, different photos. It's not tailored to that specific property. So it goes over everything. This is the most powerful letter. And we went over that on Tuesday's call. If you don't remember, go review that. It's amazing. And again, I put this in a postcard and I send it out. It talks about your email marketing, your database marketing. And so the ones that when you just want to have something to take, print this out on really good paper, really good quality, take it with you and you can flip through it. If you don't want to pull up, like bring your iPad or laptop or anything, print it out. There are still, believe it or not, there's still people who love printed things that come in binders. They might be older, like myself, but they're out there. They are there. They are there. And it talks about your website, your flyers for the buyers, mobile marketing, the QR codes. It's crazy. Just listed, open houses, everything. It's long. And there's the guides again, and then that's you. Not too bad for $60 a month, guys. The link is in the chat. If you haven't signed up, sign up, stay signed up, because if you don't, you're going to get the new price, and I don't know what that is, but it's higher than $60. Kayla, do you have another question?
Yeah, so it looks like I was on your last week call too. I'm just, so I signed up, I went through your link and whatnot. And I guess I'm implementing a couple things, but from a higher level, Carrie, like how do you integrate this with street text, your CRM,
You
bomb-
don't integrate it with street text. Street text has nothing to do with it.
No, I mean, your system, like you have all these tools, like
Mhm.
we have so many of them. I'm talking about our system above, like when I say integrate, I'm not talking about tech platform or the tech platform. I'm talking more about, like your strategy.
Yeah, so me personally, everything I do ends up in Follow Up Boss. Follow Up Boss is my motherboard. So if I have leads coming from anywhere, any direction, it ends up in Follow Up Boss. And they're tagged. So if I get a street text lead, it's going to end up in Follow Up Boss. And it's going to be tagged street text in whatever the ad is. If it's a listings to leads, it's going to be tagged listings to leads and whatever tags that I made for that.
Okay, so you use street text and LTL for your lead generation to ads.
Well, I did street text for remarketing. Yep. So remarketing is what I just use street text for. And yes, I can remarket on here, but they don't have that bundles like street text does. So street text, no ads, just my remarketing.
Okay.
Listings to leads, when I have a listing, I run ads on it. Or if I feel like, you know what, I need some fresh leads coming in, I'll borrow somebody's listing and get those leads coming in. Because listings to leads and street text come from the same pool, Facebook and Instagram. Whole lot cheaper to run ads on listings to leads than it is street text. And you get either the same amount or more leads for a lot less.
Okay.
So that's just my personal little work.
And that's what I was looking for. So by joining under your link, are there any benefits to, I'm starting to understand that when you join on somebody else's platform that you're basically like a member of their team and you see everybody on that. What is the benefit of joining under your lead other than what it gets for you.
Yeah, nope. So you get the 30-day free trial by using my link. If not, it's a 14-day free trial.
Okay.
And yep, me personally, I do get a percentage every month. Now, what you can do as well is come over and where it says refer and earn, now you're going to have your own link. Start doing that for yourself. Refer and earn right here on the left. Right here's your referral link.
Okay.
Now, everyone who has it, start doing that for yourself. Does that make sense?
And what,
Yeah.
just put it where? Just send it to people that want to join this? That's it?
No, you probably want to have conversations with them. Like they got to
Oh, yeah.
know who you are, or if they ask you like, hey, what systems are you using? What do you find that's good? Hey, I use listings to leads. Here's my
Right.
link for a free trial. Check it out.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I don't think Brittany is on here. Let me go through all of our little peoples. Yeah. Brittany, I'm not seeing Brittany. Okay, so Brittany's not on here. So Brittany, she signed up with listings to leads a while back and then dropped it, right? Because she wasn't utilizing it. She signed back up still while it was $60. She signed back up and now she is getting kick-ass leads. She has 2 sell-by leads that just happened from listings to leads. She is a raving fan. If you guys want to know more about her great success with it, because she does it consistently. I do it here and there. I'm not crazy consistent with it, with the ads. She is. And she has crazy benefit, like now buyers. Yes, there are a ton that are tire kickers, 100%. But if you don't call them and stay on them, you're not going to know if they're for real. So you have to stay on them. If you don't, that's your own fault. You got to hold yourself accountable like, oh, these leads suck. No, you just dropped the ball. So you got to stay on that. Jackie.
Morning. In your first recording about listings to lead, did you go over how to change your colors and branding and everything?
Absolutely. It's right in your
Find that
profile.
recording?
Let me
That
scroll.
recording is on your Facebook page.
It's on Wendy's.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep. So it's right here in the profile. Oh, it's thinking. I clicked it too many times. So once you click profile, you're going to go to appearance and it's all right here. Upload all your stuff. Here's where you pick your colors, your font, everything you want right under appearance, and always click save.
But just to clarify, you need to go through that whole tab if you're new to
Yeah.
it.
I've had
Yes.
it for a while and we need to update some logos and stuff like that. But I was like, where do you do that? I can't remember.
Right in
Thank
your
you so much.
profile. Absolutely. Yeah. And here's your marketing calendar, right? So here's if you need to know things, your for sale by owners, how to list, all of your marketing calendars. And like I said, Scott has a YouTube channel too that he even does lives on all the time. I think, Gia, isn't it like 5 days a week he does lives?
He literally does them all. So like
All the time.
he'll repeat it. So it's not like you have to necessarily even look for a recording. He's most likely going to repeat it, but
Yep.
it's fresh, kind of fresh. He goes through everything basic, but if he learns something, he will make sure he'll talk through it during those calls.
Yeah, he's
He does
great.
evening ones sometimes too.
Yep, he is awesome. Here's resources, like you can subscribe, like all of it has everything. And I did want to mention one thing about Brittany. I was talking to her this morning and she's like, I had this lead come in. I had no idea where it was from. It was from Listings to Leads. She didn't know that they have drip campaigns. She didn't know that. And hers were on, and someone was getting her emails, finally downloaded a PDF. And she was like, well, shit. And she's off to the races with them. So I have my drip campaigns turned on here. I don't know what they say. I never went through them.
Where are they?
Turning them on. That was in our first one. Let me see. Where are they?
Follow
Gia,
ups.
The
I thought there were follow-ups.
Yeah. follow
Yeah,
up.
follow-ups. There we are. I'm like, I don't know. That was hiding. I'm on my laptop, so it's small. So here's your campaigns. Buyer, seller. Right? We'll click on a buyer. You can edit these too. And this is what's going out. So if you want to edit, just click the pencil. And it's on reoccurring. It shows you the stats, right? Can do
I
it
think you
all.
can add a step, but I don't think you can like reorder these things though. So if you're trying to like maybe do a neighborhood amenities before down payment assistance, it's not going to necessarily let you do that.
Right. But look, no one subscribes.
Yep.
You gotta love that. I don't care if like 20 people opened it. No one subscribes on here. And here's the link to the PDF. So maybe this is the one they clicked on for her. I don't know. Ooh, one unsubscribed. Losers. But yeah, no, it's really powerful. And again, $60 a month. That's it. It's going up. I don't know what it's going up to. I asked him, he didn't tell me. So I don't know. I'm assuming $80 to $100. That would be my thought. But link is in the chat. Get yourself some listings to leads. And again, they have the bot too, and that's extra if you want to sign up for that. And it will just talk to your people for you. I have this going to Lofty, so I have my bot in there. Jackie.
Is there an app for this? Is there a listings delete app?
I know there's not, and I'm going to talk to Scott because
Yep, please
I
do, because
I think it would be a
great.
great ad.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Carrie, where did you say we can watch part one? Because I looked on Thursday, on your site and it's not there.
No, it's on Wendy's site. That
Which-
was on her Tech Tuesday, so it's on hers.
Tech Tuesday.
Yep. And I think Joanna sends those out in an email too.
Mhm.
Yes, you would have gotten an email as well,
Yeah. Suma.
which usually ends up in your promotions tab.
I have few buyer leads. Can we add here for follow-up?
Yeah, you can put them in for the follow-ups.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then guys, share your client review website. Share that everywhere because it's amazing. And I think you can change the video on it too if you want to. I haven't looked that deep into it. Let me check the chat. All right, referrals. Kayla, you asked how am I getting expired owners' emails? I have Espresso Agent. So I get everything through Espresso Agent. Don't worry, I have a link for that too for you. Just let me know if you want it. I have that link. And you save like a total of $300 too when you use my link. So that's a benefit for you. What else do we have? Can you use forewarn to verify? I mean, I'm sure you could use forewarn to verify things if you wanted to. I'm not for extra steps. I'm just like, we'll find out the surprise together. Yeah, still don't have listings. Okay. Let's see. Can you add our own leads? Let's see. Yep, I answered that. Yeah, the replay is on Tech Tuesday. And that's all from the chat. Do we have any other questions?
Did you go over how to import leads?
No. Nope.
Do you import your lead? Like, do you take your leads to do follow-up on them? You only do the follow-up on what comes through listings to leads. Otherwise, it's through your Lofty or your follow-up app.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I'm not gonna, you can't get crazy specific to build out anything like that in there. You have what's there, right? The ones that come in there, I just let that run how it is, but they also get on my actual drip campaign, whether it's Follow Up Boss or Lofty. Now, those ones I built out to a T. I just have the ones in listings to leads running just as a safety net. Yeah, I wouldn't me personally, I wouldn't try to upload contacts in there. Take them to your main CRM and do it there. The leads that you get coming in from listings to leads, just keep those ones. Obviously put them in your main one too, but I would not try to upload leads in there. That's
So
not, it's
when you
not,
connect your CRM, it automatically goes to
Yes.
your CRM.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. And like I showed, there's a huge list of integrations with the CRMs. And if there's not one, there's Zapier and you can zap it over. But for the most part, it has every CRM in there.
Yeah, I already have mine connected. I just was wondering if it automatically puts it over. I love automatic.
Yes.
That word's great.
Absolutely. Less work. Less work. So I think everyone should go, if you don't have a listing, borrow a listing, run an ad on it, $5 a day for 7 days. Make sure that front picture is a scroll stopper. If you have a plain ass kitchen in there, people are going to keep scrolling. They don't want to see that. You make it a showstopper. So that way you can start to get your leads coming in. And then let me know how many leads you got in those 7 days.
And you can create a landing page from a borrowed listing too?
It does it all for you.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, you can create landing pages, but it has its own landing page when you borrow a
yeah,
listing and
that's
you
true.
upload it. It has all of that done automatically. It has its website, landing page, lead capture, all of it. Yes. Any more before we hop off? And if not, next week I have Corey Prince coming on. He is a master with Google PPCs, right? Like a flippin' genius. So you really don't want to miss that. He is your guy. And that's next Thursday. Any other questions? All right, guys, thank you so much. Reach out to me if you have
Thank
any
you.
questions at all. I'm always happy to help, and I will see you next Thursday. Make
Carrie.
sure you're with Corey.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Carrie.
guys.
you. Bye.
Bye.
you.